Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
CCTV officially announced. Director Kong Sheng is in charge of this blockbuster film by Xiao Zhan, which will bomb the film industry. The military-themed film Xiao Zhan is a collaboration between Kong Sheng and Lan Xiaolong, starring Xiao Zhan, telling the story of the residents of a small town in the War of Resistance. The lineup is strong. Lan Xiaolong is good at portraying small people, and Xiao Zhan has advantages in transforming military themes, but faces challenges. In the TV drama market, there is a theme that seems very rough, but its ratings are exceptionally good. This is a specialty of CCTV. With the popularity of the movie Wolf Warrior series and the new box office high of Changjin Lake, military themes have risen rapidly in film and television dramas, and young actors have devoted themselves to this field, and related TV dramas have continued to emerge. Obviously, military travel has become a popular choice in the current film and television industry. However, military-themed movies have been scheduled in a high-profile manner, while TV dramas seem to have fallen silent. Of course, there is only one person who is still the white moonlight in the hearts of the audience: Lan Xiaolong. There is no doubt that Lan Xiaolong has created a new field for military dramas. Works such as Soldier Assault and My Captain, My Regiment have stood the test of time and are still first-class benchmarks. The casting is unique, the group portraits are vivid, there are both laughter and tears, and each work makes the audience willing to taste it again and again. Yes, Lan Xiaolong has launched a new work. The movie Get Free and Careful has been filed, and it is jointly produced by Kong Sheng of Noon Sunshine and Lan Xiaolong. The cast has been announced on the dubbing platform. Starring Xiao Zhan, this is also another heavy blow to the film industry by Lan Xiaolong after the Changjin Lake series. As for whether it can break the box office record again, let's start from a small place and experience the taste of it. After 9 years, the War of Resistance finally ushered in the display of the perspective of ordinary people. Get Free and Careful is actually based on the story Battle of Yicheng created by Lan Xiaolong, which was filed and publicized as early as 9 years ago. Later, it was renamed Destiny Valley, Decisive Victory in Yicheng. After a period of shelving, it has finally returned to the public eye with a brand new look. It attracted widespread attention at the time. After all, it was produced by Hao Honglian, directed by Kong Sheng, and supervised by Han Sanping, which can be said to be a leader among domestic film production teams. The new film Xiao has undergone several changes. When paying attention to the Battle of Western Hubei, the Battle of Shibai was one of the famous battles, known as the Battle of Stalingrad in the East. Obviously, today's audiences feel visual fatigue with the main theme of works, and even the first part of the big production Volunteer Army performed very poorly. However, Xiao shows a completely different side from other works on the market. Lan Xiaolong's unique skill is to portray the little people in the war period vividly. After the fall of Nanjing, a group of residents lived in the town and settled down for many years. When people had adapted to the leisurely pace of life here, several Japanese suddenly broke into the town and broke the residents' peaceful days. There was no choice but to enter the combat state. Whether in terms of weapon equipment or hand-to-hand combat strength, the gap between the two sides was obvious. However, in order to defend their homes, everyone tried their best to find ways to protect the town. The wisdom and unyielding faith of ordinary people, coupled with unexpected jokes and touching tears, just hearing the story outline, I am full of expectations. This narrative style really reflects Lan Xiaolong's unique characteristics. In fact, the beginning of My Captain, My Regiment actually shows a similar plot, where soldiers from all over the country gather together because of fate and fight against the enemy together on the border. He fell unexpectedly and happened to meet a group of well-trained soldiers and some Japanese troops who appeared by chance. Because the people in Xiao fled here, there are likely to be situations with different personalities and language conflicts. When My Captain, My Regiment lands in theaters, I am very much looking forward to what kind of touching story Lan Xiaolong will present to us. Xiao Zhan is the leading actor, and Duan Yiheng, Zhu Feng and Liao Fan are supporting roles. The cooperation between director Kong Sheng of Noon and Lan Xiaolong has already made the audience full of expectations. With the addition of Xiao Zhan, I believe that even ordinary audiences will be more moved. As a well-known top artist, Xiao Zhan can also be said to be a leader among traffic stars in terms of acting skills. I have to admit that whether in terms of data or viewing effects, I think few traffic stars can surpass Xiao Zhan. There are only two reasons. First, he has a huge amount of traffic, and it is not his first time to enter the film industry. Although it has been 5 years since the last filming of the movie, which was Xiao Zhan, The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Hero co-produced by him and director Tsui Hark is still one of the most anticipated works to be broadcast. Tsui Hark has very strict standards for actors. If the cooperation is not smooth, the subsequent resources will certainly not be so rich. Secondly, Xiao Zhan has an advantage in military themes. Whenever the audience sees traffic stars starring in the main theme of military themes, they often frown first. Xiao Zhan has participated in Ace Troops and The Sea in My Dream, both of which have very good ratings, and both the background era and the military themes are guaranteed. When other traffic stars transform, most of them choose to paint their faces very black to look disgusting, but Xiao Zhan does not actually need to do this. But even if he does this, his appearance is unlikely to be affected. Therefore, Xiao Zhan's cooperation with Noon and Lan Xiaolong may also be expected. Of course, with Xiao Zhan's participation alone, the box office appeal of Getting Free and Being Careful may be ordinary, which is not the usual style of Noon. The lineup also includes Lan Xiaolong's old partner Duan Niheng, Yuan Lang in Soldier Assault, Long Wenjian in My Captain, My Regiment, and Tan Zhui in Changjin Lake. I think there is no need to elaborate on the performance of these characters. Whether playing a prestigious uncle, a small role at the bottom, or a veteran in Getting Free and Being Careful, it can bring a refreshing feeling to the audience. The strong joining of Zhu Feng and Liao Fan has become a solid pillar of Getting Free and Being Careful. Li Yi in The Hidden and Quiz Huangji in Nowhere in Peking, these two spy war dramas are enough to make Zhu Feng famous. What kind of sparks will Liao Fan, who brings together literary and tough elements, and Noon, have become a highlight of Getting Free and Being Careful? No matter how you look at it, it looks like a contest between gods. Whether Xiao Zhan can become famous in one fell swoop depends on this game. Of course, the greater the expectations, the more uneasy people will feel. On the one hand, Noon Sunshine faces great challenges in breaking through the limitations of TV series. Although Noon Sunshine enjoys a high reputation in the drama genre and has produced many outstanding works, the narrative style and shooting rhythm of its films are still significantly different from those of TV series. In recent years, urban dramas produced by Noon have failed one after another, and the reputation has been greatly affected. If the movie does not perform well, the situation may be even worse. On the other hand, there are cases where traffic has impacted the main theme of military life. Although traffic can create heat for movies, it also means that if it fails, the reputation of the actors will be difficult to recover. Remember Shanghai Fortress 5 years ago? It was also a big production and star-studded film, but to this day, it is still facing a tide of criticism. Fortunately, the screenwriter of the Xian Jingzi is strong. If it achieves great success this time, it may trigger a wave of transformation to military themes and domestic entertainment as the Mid-Autumn Festival approaches. Xiao Zhan Studio released a set of 18-grid handsome photos, which instantly set off social media and became the focus of heated discussion among fans. These soul-stirring and handsome photos not only feasted the eyes of Xiao Zhan's fans, but also made the entire social platform boil. For long-awaited fans, this is undoubtedly a special holiday gift. Even though Xiao Zhan rarely appeared in public in the past year due to the busy work of the crew, he still maintained contact with fans in a meticulous way, which made people feel warm. This year, Xiao Zhan was busy filming with the crew and frequently invested in major film and television projects. He was very low-key and rarely appeared in variety shows, offline activities and other occasions. His invisible state once became a hot topic in the fan circle and entertainment circle. Even some outside voices began to question whether Xiao Zhan's traffic would drop as a result. There were even fans of other stars who ridiculed Xiao Zhan's fans for chasing stars as all one-sided efforts. However, it turns out that these taunts are obviously untenable. Even when working in a low-key manner, Xiao Zhan still interacts with fans in various ways. From the materials released from time to time on social platforms to the special sharing on important festivals, Xiao Zhan has never ignored the support and expectations of fans. The 18-grid handsome photos released on the eve of the Mid-Autumn Festival are a sincere gift to fans from his busy work. Although Xiao Zhan does not appear many times, he has never stopped giving back to his fans. Whether it is the exquisite materials released regularly by the studio or the charity activities he participates in, they all convey his care for fans. This low-key but deep care is precisely the important bond between Xiao Zhan and his fans to maintain a long-term relationship. Fans don't need to invest a lot of enthusiasm and energy to chase stars, But Xiao Zhan has never made the efforts of fans seem one-sided. Every feedback, whether it is the warm interaction at the birthday party or the greeting video recorded in the gap between the crew's work, is his deep response to the support of fans. And every holiday, Xiao Zhan will take this opportunity to share his latest updates with fans by releasing high-quality photos or videos. This group of handsome photos on Mid-Autumn Festival is the best proof. The relationship between Xiao Zhan and his fans is not just a one-way interaction between stars and fans, but more like a bond of mutual support and mutual achievement. Xiao Zhan's success is inseparable from the support of fans, and the enthusiasm of fans is constantly heating up because of Xiao Zhan's attentive feedback. This kind of benign interaction is the ideal state that many stars and fans can hardly achieve. Looking back on Xiao Zhan's career, he has always remained humble and hardworking, constantly improving in his field, and never stopped. Even at the peak of traffic, he was not bothered by the glitz of the outside world, but devoted more time and energy to his work, striving for excellence. It is this professional attitude that makes him occupy an irreplaceable position in the hearts of fans. The handsome photos of the Mid-Autumn Festival released by Xiao Zhan Studio this time are not only a feedback to his fans, but also a perfect presentation of his personal image. Whether it is the temperament in the picture or the overall fashion look, people can feel his maturity and stability in front of the camera. His handsomeness is not only reflected in his appearance, but also in his inner confidence and calmness. This charm radiating from the inside out is precisely the important reason why fans are attracted to him. In the eyes of fans, Xiao Zhan is not only an excellent actor, but also a public figure who knows how to cherish, be grateful and give back. Although he is busy with work, he always remembers to send the most sincere blessings to fans at critical moments. This set of photos is a testimony to his spiritual connection with fans, and it is also a special gift for fans in his busy work. Conclusion: low-key does not mean alienation. Xiao Zhan's delicate feedback warms people's hearts. Although Xiao Zhan has been filming in a low-key manner in the past year, his care and love for fans have always been consistent. This low-key star not only did not make fans feel alienated, but made people cherish every surprise he brought. The release of the handsome photos of the Mid-Autumn Festival this time is a holiday surprise for the long-awaited fans. In this delicate way, Xiao Zhan once again proved that he is not only an excellent actor, but also a warm artist who knows how to maintain long-term contact with fans. It is this low-key but thoughtful feedback that allows him to maintain a deep affection with fans in his busy acting career, and also allows everyone to see a more real and more worthy Xiao Zhan.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.